This demo presents an integration operations console for connecting external business processes with SAP S/4HANA. The solution runs on SAP Business Technology Platform. Fiori provides the user interface, while the CAP application manages local business data, authorization rules, and the operational integration journal. SAP Integration Suite handles communication and orchestration between the CAP application and a live S/4HANA system. Application data and integration records are stored in SAP HANA. The integration package contains 5 independent integration flows. 3 scheduled flows synchronize business partners, products, and available stock from S/4HANA. The outbound flow creates sales orders, while another scheduled flow reads change sales order statuses back into the CAP application. This design keeps business logic separate from integration orchestration and allows every process to be monitored and operated independently. Master data is synchronized from S/4HANA through paginated OData requests. Business partners are stored locally, allowing users to select valid S/4HANA customers directly in the Fiori application. Product identifiers and descriptions are synchronized through a separate integration flow. Idempotent upserts ensure that repeated synchronization runs update existing records without creating duplicates. A separate stock snapshot provides visibility into available inventory received from the S/4HANA Warehouse Stock API. Stock information is displayed independently from the sales order process and can support future availability analysis and operational alerts. The complete outbound and status reconciliation process begins with a new internal order. The customer and product fields use synchronized S/4HANA master data as value help. At this stage, the order exists only inside the CAP application and can still be reviewed before submission. When the order is submitted, the CAP application first performs an atomic claim to prevent duplicate processing. An outbound integration journal entry is then created, and the business payload is sent to Integration Suite using OAuth 2 client credentials. The integration flow establishes the required S/4HANA session, handles the CSRF token, and performs an OData version 4 deep insert. The returned SAP sales order number and submission result are stored on the internal order. Every integration attempt is recorded in the operational journal. This outbound message contains the processing status, correlation identifier, timestamps, retry information, and the external SAP document number. The journal provides traceability between the local business document, the Integration Suite execution, and the resulting document in S/4HANA. The returned document number can now be found in the connected S/4HANA system. The created sales order contains the same customer, product, and quantity selected in the Fiori application. This confirms that the outbound process created a real business document inside S/4HANA. The business lifecycle continues by creating an outbound delivery for the sales order. The delivery is created directly in S/4HANA and changes the fulfillment state of the original sales document. This external change is not entered manually into the CAP application. Instead, the scheduled status synchronization flow detects the updated S/4HANA state during the next polling cycle. Back in the operations console, the internal order initially still shows the previous external status. After the scheduled synchronization completes, the page is refreshed. The updated S/4HANA status is now reconciled back into the CAP application together with the latest synchronization timestamp. This completes the full round trip. The order is created locally, submitted through Integration Suite, processed in S/4HANA, changed by the delivery lifecycle, and synchronized back into the operations console. The solution also supports controlled failure recovery. This integration message previously failed because the outbound integration flow was unavailable. The original payload, error details, correlation identifier, and retry count remain stored in the journal. A manager can trigger a retry directly from the operations console. After successful processing, the same journal record contains the updated result, an incremented retry count, and the external S/4HANA document number. This allows operational recovery without recreating the business document or manually resending the payload. The final section demonstrates the viewer role in the deployed environment. Viewer users can inspect business documents and integration records, but they cannot create or modify orders, submit documents, or retry failed integrations. These restrictions are enforced by the CAP service layer and map to XSUAA role collections in SAP BTP. The business flow shown earlier use manager permissions, while the viewer role provides read-only operational access.